Can you believe it? The Toronto Maple Leafs, a franchise synonymous with passion and unyielding hope, are staring down a dilemma that could define their immediate future. Are they about to let a homegrown hero, a $77 million superstar, walk away for what some call a bargain, or will they dig deep to keep a player who just delivered a stellar season at 34 years old? The very thought ignites a fire in the belly, doesn't it? It's a gut punch for every fan who bleeds blue and white, a test of loyalty and a high-stakes gamble all rolled into one. Is this how dynasties are built, by letting foundational pieces slip through your fingers? Or is this a shrewd move to redefine the team's destiny? Welcome, hockey fanatics, to a story bubbling with intrigue, speculation, and enough emotional swings to make a Zamboni driver blush. We're diving headfirst into the saga of John Tavares, the Toronto Maple Leafs captain whose current contract, a hefty 7-year, $77 million pact, has just expired. For months, the whispers around Scotiabank Arena have been about a hometown discount, a noble sacrifice by Tavares to free up cap space and bring that elusive Stanley Cup home. But hold onto your jerseys, because an NHL insider has just poured a bucket of ice water on that pipe dream, leaving fans reeling and management facing a brutal truth. Our journey begins with Pierre LeBrun of The Athletic, a man whose insights often cut through the noise like a perfectly aimed slap shot. LeBrun, a voice of reason in a sea of fervent speculation, has cast serious doubt on the notion that Tavares will sign for a bargain basement deal, specifically anything around or below $5 million a year. This isn't just a casual observation, it's a cold, hard dose of reality for a fan base that has dreamt of Tavares taking less to stay. The Leafs and John Tavares camp continue to talk and touch base again this week. There remains mutual interest in getting something done, but finding that sweet spot on a fair deal isn't quite there yet. LeBrun penned, his words echoing through the hockey world. The idea that Tavares might sign for a bargain $5 million AV seems like a stretch to me. It's going to have to be above that to get it done, given the year he just had, although term is part of the equation as well. Think about that for a second. The man just completed a phenomenal season at an age where many players are contemplating retirement. Tavares tallied an impressive 38 goals and 36 assists for 74 points in 75 games. 74 points. That's not just solid NHL player territory. That's elite production, especially for a 34-year-old. He proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that he still possesses the skill, the vision, and the scoring touch that made him the first overall pick in 2009. Yet, the cruel march of time dictates that even the greatest athletes eventually face the diminishing returns of age. The prevailing wisdom suggests that Tavares, despite his recent heroics, is likely to transition into a third-line center role in the coming years. This is precisely why the Maple Leafs, ever conscious of the salary cap, were hoping to ink him to a more team-friendly deal. But LeBrun's reporting suggests that hope is quickly fading, replaced by the stark reality of market value. It's a classic standoff. A player wanting to be compensated for his current performance, and a team looking to mitigate future risk. Adding another layer of intrigue to this unfolding drama are the contrasting public statements from Tavares himself and Maple Leafs general manager Brad Treliving. After the season concluded, Tavares, ever the team player, exuded optimism. "I'm very optimistic that it can work out where I'm back, but haven't put too much thought into it," Tavares declared, a testament to his desire to remain in Toronto. He spoke with genuine affection for the city, the fan base, and the unique pressure of playing for the Maple Leafs. "It's an unbelievable place to play, an incredible fan base that loves its team and so badly wants to see you win. When it happens here again, it's going to be something pretty remarkable. You want to be a part of that." These are the words of a man who still dreams of bringing the cup home to Toronto, a dream that has eluded him since he left the New York Islanders in 2018. However, the narrative took a sharp turn when general manager Brad Treliving stepped up to the microphone. His words, delivered with a more measured, businesslike tone, offered a stark contrast to Tavares' hopeful pronouncements. Treliving, while acknowledging his admiration for Tavares, remained non-committal about an extension. I'm a huge John Tavares fan. Had a really good discussion with him. Living stated, "We got to take a step back, meet with our group. How do we best move forward? What are the costs? All those things that go into a contract and everything else. How does it fit within the puzzle?" So, we'll see how that happens over the course of the next couple of weeks. When pressed further on whether Tavares would even receive a contract offer, Living maintained his cautious stance. "As I said before, we're going through that process right now," he reiterated. "This isn't the unequivocal 'we want him back' message that fans might have hoped for. It's the language of a general manager who is meticulously weighing every option, every dollar, and every potential impact on the team's long-term salary cap health. The stakes here are immense. If Tavares walks, the Maple Leafs lose a beloved captain, a consistent scorer, and a vital veteran presence in the locker room. The emotional toll on the fan base would be palpable, a bitter pill to swallow after years of hope and investment in his homecoming. On the other hand, if they overpay for an aging player, they risk hamstringing themselves financially in an already tight cap environment, potentially hindering their ability to acquire other pieces needed for a true championship push. So, what's the take-home message from this whirlwind of negotiation and uncertainty? Firstly, the romantic notion of a hometown discount seems to be a fantasy. Tavares, as he should, wants to be paid what he's worth, and his recent performance dictates a significant salary. Secondly, the Maple Leafs are in a precarious position, forced to balance emotional attachment with shrewd financial management. This isn't just about one player. It's about the entire team's future and their relentless pursuit of the Holy Grail, the Stanley Cup. And finally, the next few weeks will be absolutely crucial as both sides navigate this high-stakes negotiation. The destiny of the Toronto Maple Leafs and the legacy of John Tavares hang in the balance. What do you think should happen? Should the Leafs break the bank to keep their captain, or is it time to move on and allocate those resources elsewhere? The puck is in your court, the decision rests with destiny, and the passion of the Maple Leafs faithful will undoubtedly shape the narrative. Don't just sit there, voice your opinion. Hit that like button if you're as fired up about this as we are, and drop a comment below telling us your take on the Tavares dilemma. Let's keep this conversation going.